Hello, welcome back to New Month Resolutions. Let's just go over this. My New Month resolutions for February were to drink mostly water, which I think I did pretty much succeed at. It was mostly water for me, mostly flavored water. I wasn't drinking as much as I wanted, so I did drink a little bit of juice. My next one was physical exercise. I wanted to exercise once a week. I only completed that about half of my goal. So I only did it 2 out of the 4 weeks. So that kind of sucked. And then Annie resting in her own bed for quiet time. She actually did do that, but only because I gave in and gave her her tablet. So we're gonna work on both the kids sleeping in their own room without any devices, obviously, coming in this next month. March is actually a really big one for me, but before we get into that, let's come here. So, your life is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. That is the motivational message for March. Okay, so March, let's see. I think for March, I'm not going to do any of the ones I've actually written on there. I'm just going to cross them out because I was planning ahead thinking that I was going to progress evenly, but my progression hasn't been what I wanted it to. So what I want to do is I want to exercise more often with my kids. Let's aim for 1 to 2 times a week. If I could just do it 1 to 2 times a week, I would be extremely happy with myself. On top of that, I'm going to be doing meal replacements for lunch, mostly because I am currently taking technically a diet pill, but I'm not taking it to diet. I'm taking it because I get really bad headaches, and I've been getting a bunch of cluster headaches. It just happens to have the side effect of also being a diet pill. So my doctor also decided randomly to put me on Phentermine. So I will be on those 2 medications, as well as doing a low carb diet, as well as replacing lunch with Built Bars. As soon as they arrive, I will be replacing my lunches with Built Bars, which is better than what I've been doing once I have either not been eating lunch at all or just been shoving junk food in my mouth. So that should help a lot. Then I would like to drink my, how much is it? 6 cups of water, 8 cups of water a day. I want to drink the recommended daily amount of water a day. I'm gonna have to look it up and see the exact amount, but I'm going to be tracking it and I'll keep you guys updated. On top of that, I have found out that me and my husband can not move out until we raise our credit score 20 points. It's only 20 points, not that big of a deal, right? But in order to do that, we need to save money. Just in case, for whatever reason, we fall behind 1 month, we can pay our bills on time to get our credit score up. So, here's the plan. And I'm like really gonna get emotional on you guys. And this is hard for me to say. So, if I end up crying, don't judge me. I am truthfully addicted to shopping. And I have, as of the day my husband leaves, and my husband will be leaving again to go to his dad's, I have been cut off from shopping. And shopping just for fun. I will no longer be shopping on Amazon, doing going to a bunch of craft stores. I will no longer be, this is the hardest one for me, I will no longer be going and doing my weekly visits to the dollar store. They have gotten extremely expensive, and I've started to lose control, which I am actually really ashamed of. I've never been a shopper. Before I met my husband, me and my mom never shopped. And then up until I was living with my mom again, me and my kids never really went shopping. So I don't know what's came over me lately, because I've never been a shopper. But I am cutting myself off. And one of the main ways I'm going to do this is I have cash in hand, and that will be my monthly spending limit. I also will have reminders around me daily that we are trying to save for a house, and any items, most items, are not more important than the house. And before anyone panics, my kids are already stocked on their pull-ups, their underwear, their necessities. I will obviously always take care of my kids. Hey, I didn't cry. We're doing good. If I'm saying a lot, it's only because I'm actually extremely nervous about doing all of this, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go through some major withdrawals from the shopping, but it's something I'm gonna have to do. Give me one sec, that's my son. I am going to put totals of what I personally have been spending at the dollar store and what I personally have spent at Amazon over the last, I want to say, since the beginning of the year. That seems fine. In 2021, what I have spent in 2021 on, I want to say on and at the same time, on things that I really wanted but I didn't really need. And it's ridiculous. Okay, but it's not all bad, because one of my new month resolutions, gotta get this in my head, people. One of my new month resolutions is to spend more quality time with my daughter, my son, go on more walks, you know, kind of in there with the exercise. Maybe pull my bike out, trike out. And I think one of the main things is gonna be to try and find a little bit of time for myself in all this. Anyways, thank you for watching. Sorry it's such a long video. Sorry I'm so awkward today and emotional. I can't think. Thank you, and I hope you have a lovely day. Or night. Or afternoon. Depending on where you are or what time it is when you're watching this.